Hey, you guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball slash guru, Keto Diamond, and today is day 911 of my ketogenic journey. 2 more days, it'll be 2.5 years on the dot. Whoa. I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday. It was perfectly keto friendly. I am going to be right back with a chit chat and a weigh in. Yesterday was a family fun day. Me and hubby took our 2 grandsons off and we had a ball. So I'm going to show you a little bit of that. And there's so much more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. And guys and dolls, if you're new to me, I help everybody do keto for free. My contact information is below. I practice a healthy, sustainable form of keto that I'm glad to share with anybody and even help you troubleshoot. So if you're stuck or having issues, contact me. Also, if you're new, I've got a complete beginner's guide, foods list, everything you need to know about keto over on KetoDiamond.com. Nothing to sign up for, nothing to join. And crap. Well, let's chew the fat, y'all.
Nothing to sign up for, nothing to join.
That's good enough. Let's chew the fat. You gonna talk to Anthony all day? Yeah. Yeah, I know he's okay. Yeah. Heading out of the country to the big city with the youngins. We got both our grandsons with us. It's gonna be a wild time, y'all, because it's about an hour-and-a-half trip. But they seem like they're in a pretty good mood while we're leaving, so fingers crossed. So we've stopped by Wendy's so the boys can get something to eat, and we're having a bunless baconator. Yay! A side salad. Hubby's just having a baconator. Anthony's having some nuggets, and of course, Nugget Head is having nuggets too. Around here, you either bleed Carolina blue or Duke blue. You say your favorite color is blue. They're like, which one, Carolina or Duke? Damn. Yay! Woo! Good job! Great job! So Safari Nation was a lot of fun. It was hot. My makeup melted off. The boys loved it. Anthony got a boo-boo on his nose, but he had a ball anyway. We are taking the boys to see my husband's father. Anthony has not met him yet. Zach's only met him once or twice, but it's time for you to meet him, right, baby? He's so zoned out. He's so happy. Back at East Coast Wings. Look at all that. I've got 10 lemon pepper wings and ranch. I've had a cup of celery too. I've had 2 pieces of Monterey Jack cheese and some pork skins. Ask and insert a plug here for my good friend Melanie Hind over Princess Ninja and Keto is her channel name. Go check her out. Yesterday she did a fantastic video on how the urine strips versus the keto meter works. She tested 8 different times throughout the day. I'm not going to tell you the results, but it's very, very well done, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So please go check those out so you can see just how accurate either or are. She also did glucose too. So, I mean, it's a great, fantastic video, and I just love this chick to death. So make sure you check her out. So as you can see, we had a wonderful time yesterday with our grandsons. So we have a 6-year-old grandson and a 1-year-old grandson, just in case you're new here. They're fantastic children, but they're oftentimes off the chain and off the wall. So we were a little intimidated about taking these 2 boys by ourselves to Greensboro. It's about a 2-hour trip altogether. But they did great. They were freaking angels. I was amazed myself.
I was amazed.
They spent the whole time in the back seat talking back and forth. Again, one of them's one. He don't really talk, but Zach, he spent like the entire hour and a half telling Anthony all about the world as he sees it and what he knows, and then telling him about video games.
Then when it was time to go, told Zach, it's time to go. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't even give us a hard time about leaving that place. What was it called again?
Safari Nation.
Safari Nation. So, I mean, they had a ball. It was my great nephew's birthday, and of course, Zach and Anthony were invited because they're third cousins? Yeah. It's getting confusing, having all these grandchildren and great nieces and nephews and all that stuff. I miss the days when they were just nieces and nephews, my brother's brats, that are all adults now. And my sister's brats that are all adults now. I love them all so very much. But anyway, we went, and my grandson Zach and my great nephew Dallas get along so well. They're very close in age, and they just played. They had a ball. They had a great time. I was thrilled with it.
I was too.
And then we no pizza, no cupcakes, no cheats. Had a great day. We actually did eat at Wendy's, as you've seen, before we left town. And then as we got back to town, after we dropped my grandson Zach off and my grandson Anthony back here at the house, Zach went to his other grandma's for the weekend. We went and had more wings. Now, of course, on the way home, there was a snafu with this lady giving me hell. But hey, y'all, I made a video on it last night. And to be honest with you, anger is an emotion I do not like. It's not beneficial to me or to anybody else. And since I done made a whole video on it, ain't no need bringing her up again, right? So, as far as the day went, how did you feel?
I loved it. I had an absolutely
It was great.
Wonderful time.
And after we went to Safari Nation, which again was 2 hours away for us, there's closer ones, but that's the one the party was going to be at. We went to see his daddy so he could meet his second great-grandson for the very first time. And that was enjoyable. They were doing quite well, and it was pleasing to see that his daddy was emotionally, mentally, I'm sorry, much better than he's been the last few times we've seen him.
Last time I seen my dad was at my grandpa's funeral. That was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And I was told he had Parkinson. Evidently, he does not. Because I mentioned it to him when he was there yesterday, and he's like, I ain't got Parkinson.
No. And
he seemed like he was in his right mind, and actually, it was a lot more joyful than I remember.
Right. Now, for a long time, his brother actually had his father on keto. So I don't know if that's made the difference or
I don't think he is now because they was talking about going to get pizza. So
well, they didn't necessarily say Mike was going to eat it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, he might have already had some beef or something. I don't know, but the changes in him was remarkable, and I do know that for a while there, Mike was attributing that to keto. So I'll take it. Why not? My goodness, let's see. I want to make sure I get in everything. By the way, guys and dolls, we did not go to the gym. Last night was our first absenteeism from the gym. However, after being with 2 children at Safari Nation, it felt like we had been at the gym.
It was a long day. By the time we got back here, it was almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And by the time we got there, got back, got a video uploaded, it was going to be 1 o'clock.
So our first meal was like at 1:30 yesterday afternoon, and our second one was like at 9:30, 10 o'clock. They were closing.
It was at 9:30 because they closed at 10.
Yeah, and we were in there like, well, it's probably about 9:45. We were scarfing it down. She's like, just take your time, take your time. When the waitress says take your time, she means get the hell out. But you know what that means, especially when they say it like 5 different times. We still tipped her. She was great. She brought everything like she was supposed to, lickety split. So anyway. There's something I haven't even told him about. It's funny enough. You know how when you just kind of say something and it starts appearing all over Google? I've just been thinking something lately, and it's coming up on my Facebook, on Google, on YouTube. I haven't even told you this. I'd like to take some kickboxing lessons. I just thought that, and it came up everywhere.
Kickboxing?
Kickboxing.
Oh, karate.
Kickboxing. I don't know. I was thinking to you the other day, I was angry, and I was talking about wanting to hit a punching bag, a boxing thing. I was thinking, kickboxing, though, would be a great activity.
And it's very aerobic.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of skill, a lot of strength, a lot of agility and stuff like that. I would actually like to do that, but I didn't say it out loud, and it started popping up every damn where. It's like, now, look, Shashka bracelets, they pop up all over my everything because I talk about them a lot, and I post about them a lot. So that's fine. Shashka bracelets should be on all of my stuff. Every ad that pops up for me is a Shashka bracelet, which, by the way, 50% off in the link below. Handmade. Last forever, guaranteed for life, guaranteed to fit any hand. Beautiful colors. Sorry, pause for a sale break. But all in all, yesterday was wonderful. And I would like to do that kickboxing thing. And the only thing is, I do want to wait for a little bit longer. I want to, do more at the gym first before I start adding another thing to it. I want to build up my strength and get off maybe a little bit more of the fat cells before I start trying to make a fool out of myself in front of a bunch of people. Scratch my back. Ooh. Down, down. Oh. Sorry. Slight orgasmic moment. Ooh, damn it. Something itches. Okay, anyway. Let's go ahead and talk about the weight. Oh, by the way, if y'all want to see our fitness journey, it's over on Mr. Katie's Keto and Fitness. That link is in the description below. Plus, check out Life by Jen. We're collabing together. I'm trying to help push her in the right direction to keep her going with her keto. So make sure y'all go check her out and give her positive encouragement when she needs it. All right. The weigh-in. After traveling all day yesterday, I was a little concerned. I'm not going to lie to you. Standing on your feet all day, traveling all day, these things can add water weight to you. I've seen it happen. I've gained like 3 pounds not cheating from a travel day. So I was a little hesitant and worried about it, but let me go ahead and weigh in for you. Still 168.6. Oh, 0.2 up. Never mind. Yay! I only went up 0.2 pounds. So I weighed in at 168.4 yesterday and 168.6 today. Only 0.2 up. And again, I was a little concerned about it. I'm not happy to have gone up 0.2, but happy to only have gone up 0.2. And the fact that I seen the 168 number twice in 2 days on the scale locks it in that I definitely weigh at least 168 right now. So I'm very, very happy about that. So happy about that. Sometimes when your weight drops and you step on the scale, you're like, but is it real? I mean, you'll step on and off, on and off, and on and off, especially when you hit a new low and you weren't expecting to that day or the way I did. I'll step on and off and be kind of concerned about it and worried about it. But the next day to step back on it and still see it, I'm like, hey, yes, I know it's real. So I'm thrilled with that. I can't wait to see 167, 164, you know what I mean. But I might with only going up 0.2. Hold on a minute. Sometimes you got to pause to yell at people. Anyway, there's something I wanted to talk to y'all about. Oh, yeah. So a lot of people, and I've seen it like with Jen, she's buying, like showing her grocery hauls. And you'll see a lot of different kinds of sweets pop up on the keto grocery hauls. What you need to know is not all those keto sweets are keto friendly. Anything with maltitol, maltodextrin, you want to avoid these. Check that ingredients label because those will throw you out of ketosis. They will spike your insulin and they will kick you. Now, sometimes at your largest, you can get by with that and still drop weight. But you don't want to chance it. So stick to sweeteners like erythritol, monk fruit, and stevia. I don't personally like stevia, but I love me some monk fruit. And erythritol doesn't bother me too much either. So generally, I would stick with those. What about you?
Zevia.
Well, Zevia is stevia. It's stevia sweetened. They call it Zevia because of that. He doesn't know. He's never had one. Those Zevias hurt my gut, though. I'm not good with them. But a lot of people like them, so there's nothing wrong with that. There was one other thing I wanted to tell y'all before I let y'all go. But I don't know what it was, so it must not have been that important. It probably really is, and I'll think about it as soon as I end the video and be like, damn it. Anyway, guys and dolls, I only went up 0.2. We had a fantastic day yesterday. Doing quite well. Definitely going to that gym tonight, so tune into his channel and check that out. Anyway, if you need anything, contact me. If you want a Shashka bracelets, in the description below. Lots of different colors and awesomeness. Best jewelry ever, in my opinion. Also, there's links below to help you get a Keto Mojo if you want one just a little bit cheaper. It's like 15% off. There is Lakanto monk fruit sweetener. My favorite stuff. I love them. Seriously, I don't like their syrup stuff. That ain't no good. But their sweeteners for the vast majority, on point, great. And you can get 15% off of those too. So anyway, guys and dolls, like, subscribe, share, ring that bell, and we'll chew the fat again tomorrow. Much love to you. Bye, y'all.